Hello everyone, welcome to Mark Goldbridge, That's Football. 1 day to go. 1 day to go. And we will have Premier League football back. But we are live with our Manchester United FIFA career mode. And it's going quite well. We're definitely in a title race, of course, as many of you know. But 1 day to go. 1 day to go. We'll be live tomorrow night at 6 o'clock for Sheffield United versus Villa. And Arsenal losing to Manchester City at 8 o'clock. So make sure you're subscribed and you're tuning in for 2 Premier League watch-alongs. And I think I can't even keep count of the amount of watch-alongs we've got coming up. Premier League, none of this pretending to like the Bundesliga crap. Into the Premier League starting tomorrow. But we're into this. And look, if you've been keeping an eye on this career mode, are we now starting to see the derailment of what's been a very good season? A dream season. Season 6. We are on course to win the title at the moment, which I've never done. Champions League could be retained. FA Cup could be a treble. Quadruple maybe. Carabao Cup. Not bothered about that too much. But bad news. Alphonso Davies is out for 8 weeks. And that is bad news because we've already got Dan James out for 2 months. And are we now starting to see problems occurring? So Rashford is in the live comments. Not literally. He's probably a bit busy. But Marcus Rashford... what he's achieved in relation to his campaign to get free school dinners across the summer for children in England is absolutely fantastic. So big shout out to him for that. You know, just shows what can be achieved, basically. Shows what can be achieved. Right. I am going to go with a strong team, but I'm going to start Greenwood and Bailly because that's what I've been doing recently. Eddie says that his dad turned 77 today. Happy birthday to Eddie's dad. And this is an FA Cup game against Spurs, so I'm not going to treat it with a sim. I think that would be wrong. What I'll do is I'll do a 4-minute game. You can play in white, none of this light blue shit. And do I think Arsenal will lose 6-0? No, I don't think they'll lose 6-0. I do think they'll lose. Look, you can actually do 20-minute halves. Bloody hell! How sad do you have to be to do that? 4-minute halves in the cup. Thanks very much. What's next? We're cooking with Goldbridge. I don't know. I've got a few candidates, actually. Last night of pretending to care about teams like Mönchengladbach, says Chris Owen. I stopped caring a while ago, Chris, to be honest with you. I did do some watch-alongs, but then I realised why I didn't watch the Bundesliga, because it's just totally and utterly biased towards Bayern Munich. Yes, Spurs did beat me 6-1 on the opening game of the season. I remember it well. And so does Jose. So that's 3 in a row. That's 4 in a row. That's not 5 in a row. Twat. Beans on toast will be a very, very quick cooking with Goldbridge top shagger. But I want to win the FA Cup. I do want to... I haven't seen Robbie's video. Don't know what that's all about, Baloo. But I do want to win the FA Cup because obviously winning the FA Cup would give us a chance of winning the treble. So definitely want to do that. Yes. I presume Spurs have put out a strong team. We are the holders of the FA Cup as well. We did win that last season, didn't we, as well? So let's be a bit respectful. So yes, this is the team that beat me 5-1 at this ground on the opening game of the season. Can we get a bit of revenge in the cup? Let's have a look. I think we've got Burnley to play today as well, which is always fun. Go on, Noir. He's dropped it. He's dropped one, but he's got away with it. Dele Alli is overpowered on FIFA. They genuinely think he's good. Spurs fans, Arsenal fans must actually hate FIFA because FIFA banters Arsenal and overrates Dele Alli. So... And Spurs, I think FIFA coders must be a Spurs fan because Spurs are quite consistently near the top on FIFA and Arsenal are consistently near the bottom. Bit of bias here from the computer as well. Spurs are normally quite difficult to beat, actually. What a ball. Go on, Rashi. Go on, Rashford. You're on fire at the moment. Bit too arrogant there. Bit too presumptuous. Yes, Luke Shaw's going to have to play a lot of games now with Alphonso Davies out. That's going to be a blow. That's the ball. That was meant to go to Rashford. Why didn't he just pass that to Rashford there? This game is so annoying at times what it does. Why did he not pass that to bloody Rashford? Stop doing things I don't want you to do. Match predictions for tomorrow, says James Bellow. I think Sheffield United and Villa will draw 1-1. And I think City will beat Arsenal 3-1. Oh! Deflection. Hope you get your revenge, says Mike. Nearly said your second name there. Oh, you got to score that, Sancho. You've got to score that, boy. Oh, he read it. He read it. He read it. Go on, Greenwood. 1-0. 1-0. Yes, I knew it. Give Greenwood a chance and he'll score on this game. He's very good at finishing. And Marcus Greenwood, Mason Greenwood, Marcus Greenwood. Imagine how good that would be. We are all proud of Marcus Rashford today, says Andrew Chow. We are. And when can you finish the season considering football is back, says Zed Jamie. Well, I will complete this FIFA career mode, definitely. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow because I'll be doing 2 watch-alongs, but Thursday there's no Premier League game, so I'll definitely be back on Thursday and Friday because the Friday games are at night, so yeah. 1-0 up with Greenwood. Yeah, so I think it'll be a draw with Villa and Sheffield United, and I think Man City. I can't see Man City losing to Arsenal. I can't see it. I know Arsenal fans. I mean, look, that's what delusion is, isn't it? But just no chance. I'd always give United a chance against City, even though I think we'd be the underdogs, but not Arsenal, I'm afraid. Oh, Dele Alli, overpowered. See, so overpowered, he wins the ball back from Skriniar. You know the legends on FIFA 20 that you can now put in your career mode when you start a new one? It's only Soccer Aid legends, isn't it? You can't get like all the United legends. Or can you? Oh, Greenwood, don't run away from the ball. Well, there's no way we're getting beaten 5-1 today. What a ball. What a ball by you are. Oh, Rashford's done him. Half time. Football Talk says you never know with our defence. Oh, we've got a penalty. I didn't even know why. I don't even know what the penalty was for. Let's have a quick look here. Right on half time. Spurs fans are furious. If Arsenal win, you will never hear the end of it, says Andrew Chow. Well, I just want to see what this is all about. If we zoom in. I'm presuming. Keep your eye on the ref there. Don't know what the ref's given that for. Thoughts on Bilbao's and Aki Williams? Sport Bible just put a stat up saying he's played 147 league games in a row over 4 seasons. Unbelievable record, says Joshua Bowater. I don't know what that was a penalty for. Some people are saying it may have been a handball. Yeah, I don't think it was a foul. It must have been a handball. But we've got... Rashford's got his goal. Greenwood's got his goal. We're 2-0 up at half-time. And The FA Cup dream continues. The treble dream continues. That's what we're potentially looking at. Mass consensus in the live comments that it was a handball. So that must have been what it was about. How's everyone doing today? I'm tired. I'm going to get an early night tonight so that Bergwine's come on. So that I'm fresh as a daisy for the watch-alongs tomorrow. Very tired today. Very tired. I was watching Gaza, the film, on Netflix last night, and I must have fell asleep just after he moved to Lazio. Found it quite interesting, obviously. No, I did find it interesting. I'm at that age now where I just can't for help falling asleep. Go on, Luke. Oh, Luke, you've skinned yourself. Even as a Liverpool fan, I have so much respect for Rashford, says Josh Thompson. Yes. Yeah, well, hopefully, you know, it won't just be Rashford. Rashford for Prime Minister, says Fockett Pratt. You know, it's not. This should not be an exclusive thing for Marcus Rashford. I'm sure he'll go on and do other good things, but there's loads of footballers out there that now will, you know, some of them cynically will do it for the PR, but Rashford's done it because he's, you know, he wants to do it, and lots of footballers could follow in his steps, really. Hey legend, hope you're well, says Jared McCormack. Who's your favourite football commentator? Mine would be Peter Drury. I like Tilsley, Clive Tilsley, and obviously we had him on the United Stand during lockdown, which was you know, something to tick off. But no, I'll always like Tilsley because of the Solskjaer has won it. Sheringham! That was quite a good one, actually. I even got the high pitch. Sheringham! Sheringham! Yes, I like Clive Tilsley. Danny Olmo's gone from Liverpool to Barcelona. Just in the top corner. What a ball. Oh, he's held me back, ref. He's held me back. Greenwood stepping up, says my tits. I know what you've just done there. You've lured me in. You should have said mighty its. Mighty its doesn't work. Ogalo has an orphanage in Nigeria, says Joshua Roots. Yes, well, we wouldn't know about that, would we? Because it's in Nigeria and it's not in England, and obviously the British press is going to focus on that. But there are a lot of footballers who do a lot of things. I'm pretty sure I read about Alexis Sanchez doing stuff for back home in Chile, and I think Messi's done stuff in Argentina. Play on Legendary, yeah. The FA Cup is... We're still going to be in the FA Cup. Oh, we're not. We are. I thought it was 1-1. It's 2-1. This should never be a goal. Never in a million years. I don't know what you're over celebrating. Look at Mourinho. I'm winning 2-1, Jose. Look at me. Look at me. Look at you all celebrating 2-1. You're still losing. You're still going out. Crap goal as well. I'd just be stood there like that. And then when he said, why you swear at me? No, because I've scored 2 goals. I'm not swearing. Your driftwood, trouble and of no use, turning into peace. I used to like Travis. That's a good... The Man Who's a good album. You can pretty much listen to it all the way through. This left back's done quite well, Angelino. Oh, Bruno. Try it with your left. Oh, tell you what. Thought I'd done him there. Sancho won't go back to City, Shermine. No way. If you watch the United Stand this morning, though, the Dortmund manager has come out and said that they expect players to go, and he mentioned Sancho, and I think it was Dawood. I tell you what, if I was a Premier League manager, I'd try and get Dawood. Oh, look. Bottled it. Didn't you score the goal, mate? And now you're crying on the floor? Get up, pussy. Don't equalise. Good tackle. 1 day to go, says Jack. And overhyped, overprivileged league returns. The league where the winners always runs away with the league didn't happen only 2 times and can only win 2 Champions League in 10 years. Jack. I'm not going to say his surname because I know you're trolling. His second name is Mioff. Skip's gone off injured. What a ball by... crap ball, actually. Thanks for the contribution, Michelle. Ryan hopes that Arsenal wins against Man City. You know what, actually, if it wasn't for the banter, I haven't got a problem with Arsenal beating Man City. I mean, really, I'd applaud them for doing it. It's only because I don't want Arsenal... Oh, here we go. I don't want Arsenal to get into a top 4 race. But obviously, between Man City and Arsenal, I'm not really going to be a fan of Man City, am I? So... Sancho's been very quiet in this game, you're right. I haven't really used him. Terrible. Not your day, Jaden. Not your day. Rajinder, we probably will do some pro clubs at some point, but obviously not at the moment. They're very excited. Look, where are you, Mourinho? Beat you. 2-1. Keep up the good work, mate. Always a laugh with you. Greeting from Australia, says Tiago de Cruz. And he moved in silence for 3 months, 20 million raised, says Liam Mitch. Thank you. He's talking about Marcus Rashford, but there he is. Probably going to get man of the match as well. Yes, tomorrow night at 6 o'clock we'll be live with Sheffield United against Villa as a watch-along. And then Man City Arsenal. So 2 watch-alongs tomorrow. Make sure you join us on this channel. But at the moment we're doing our FIFA career mode. Marcus Rashford, man of the match as expected. And we're through to the next round in the FA Cup. Liverpool winning as well, as I can see. Selected games there. Arsenal knocked out by Ipswich. I told you! Arsenal fans think I banter them. You play FIFA 20, you'll be depressed. You've just been knocked out by Ipswich. Bloody Ipswich. Do you feel you can win? Yeah, we can. We're the holders. Of course we can win the cup. That's what we're in it for. Did you watch cartoons when you were younger? Says Anna-Me. Not those sorts. I used to watch Tom and Jerry. What films do you prefer, Nolan or Scorsese films? Says Shoab. I don't like to deal in absolutes. I mean, I'm appreciative of both, really, and I think both have done good films, great films, and bad films. Bloody Ipswich, says Anmol. Yep, they've been bantered again. We've got a semi-final second leg coming up against Watford, which I'm actually going to sim because we're 2-0 up from the first leg. So you know we are trying to move through this career mode relatively quickly, and there's no need to play a second leg when we're 2-0 up. FIFA will not let us down, I don't think. Shut up with you're not on track, Woodward. Trust me, I've won you a Champions League before. Arsenal. We've got Arsenal coming up in the league. Lovely stuff. They nearly drew. Actually, Arsenal nearly did beat it 3-0 into the final. So we're into the final of the Carabao Cup. Next round of the FA Cup. We're near the top of the league, and we're obviously still in the Champions League. This could be a very special season. Right, I'm not doing any business. Neves has gone to Bayern Munich. We'll have a look at the top deals. Let's have a look at the top deals. Get me back. Get me back. Olmo's gone from Liverpool to Barcelona. Neves has gone to Bayern Munich. That was from the summer. Bournemouth have sold their centre midfielder for £74 million. That's why Bournemouth were good. Tillemans at Roma. Dortmund have bought Declan Rice. Unlucky. Unlucky. Get the Ronaldo regen. No, I want to win the title with the team that I've got. I don't want people to say, oh, you won it because of... Liverpool have shown an interest in Angel Gomez. I'll accept that if he wants to go. I don't use him, so... Although, actually, I wish I hadn't done that. Too rash. Transfer offer for Pogba from Real Madrid. Reject. I've got a guest on the United stand tonight, actually. He's a Manchester United fan based in LA. It's not David Beckham. He's a Manchester United fan who's not played for Manchester United. Some of you probably won't know who he is, but he's got about 350,000 followers on Twitter. He's in a TV series in America called Is it what's it called? Something Gods, and another one called 100. I've never watched either of them, to be honest. I might have to have a look this afternoon. But American Gods, I think it's called. Are you a fan of One Direction, Mark? Only when they're going in the opposite direction to me. But dum. Somebody's got it in the live comments. I saw the name going by. Ow! I've just hit my bloody toe. Okay, attend the press conference. Yes, please. I was joking. I was never going to re-sign Phil Jones. Come on. What's the point in re-signing a player you're never going to use? Right, let's smash Arsenal. If Ipswich can beat Arsenal, so can we. They very nearly beat me. Now, there's the league table. 60 points for us, 60 points for Chelsea, 57 points for Liverpool. I'm not, you know, people say I like bantering Arsenal. I think FIFA 20 does a much better job than me. So we are joint top at the moment. Arsenal are in 14th. They're not going to get relegated because they are quite clear, but they are still crap. Hi Mark, love from India. You are the best, says Mish. Thank you very much, Mish. Let's have a look who Chelsea are playing. Are they playing the same day as us? No, they're not. Yes, they are. They're playing Bournemouth. Bournemouth, do your thing. Everybody sing. Do your thing. Let's hope Bournemouth win. Do. It is Ricky Whittle, yes. Thanks, Jason. Do. See if we can get any goal news. No, because they've already played. No, but it won't give me their results. So they've already played, but we can't see their result. Idiots. Idiotos. Team management. Martial up front. Lindelof in the team. Luke Shaw, that's my team. Let's go and beat Arsenal. Can you beat Arsenal 10-0? I'll be happy just to beat them, to be honest. Love your career mode, says Gregory. I tell you what, it's amazing, isn't it? We're on episode 89, and I think we started it at the start of lockdown. I never thought, well, I never knew how long lockdown was going to be. But it's been a long one. And to think that tomorrow, Premier League football is going to be back. It's crazy, isn't it? You know, it's been so long. It has been 3 months, and we're going to have Premier League football back. I remember the start of May thinking that they were talking about, you know, middle of June, and here we are, middle of June. It's going to be back. Foul off the ball, ref. Megs, 1-0. Anthony Martial, and could it be one of those days for Arsenal? Get down and do that. I don't know what you call it. Breakdancing. That's what they used to call it in the 80s. 1-0. Anthony Martial. And I think we megs the keeper. Foul off the ball by Arsenal. They all stand still. Through the megs. Through the legs. Show it me again. Here we go. This is the best angle. Oh, through your legs, megs. 1-0. Never gonna give you up. Darshan, that's for you. Never gonna let you down. Gonna run around and desert you. It's not easy to do megs on FIFA, actually. Well, I'm very happy. Arsenal fans, maybe switch off for a bit. You've got a big game tomorrow. Don't want to be messing in your head. Just remember, we're the best club from Manchester this season. We've beaten Pep twice in the Premier League. 6 points. Pep's got none. Facts. I love how Arsenal fans that use us as the example. Well, if United can beat City, so can we. No, it doesn't work like that. We are considerably better than you. Oh, yeah, but we beat you at the Emirates. Where are you in the league? Where are you in the league? Oh, injury. I tell you what, there's loads of bloody injuries at the moment. I've lost Davies for 2 months, Dan James for 2 months. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him? Nothing even happened. Off he goes. Don't know who that was. Let's have a look at the Arsenal team, actually. Do you think Pogba will start on Friday, says Ewan? I don't know. Bakayoko plays for them. What a crap team that is. What a crap team. That is awful. That doesn't even look like Arsenal. It's only season 6. I've still got Martial, Rashford, Wan-Bissaka, Bruno, Luke Shaw, Lindelof, Pogba. I've got... How many of my original team have I got? Front 2. 1 in midfield. And 3 in the back. So over half my team is still the team that I inherited. And that Arsenal team is just a bloody mess. Luke! Oh, I can't do it. It's not fast enough. Arsenal are 5 points behind us, apparently. Who are Arsenal playing at the weekend? Brighton at 3 o'clock on Saturday, isn't it? Well, at least you'll get 3 points then. Stephen Bihari says, your thoughts on Kilmarnock hiring a black manager? I think if he's good enough for the job, that's great news. I mean, peak clubs, if you speak to people like Flex and Rants and stuff, they're right. They don't want to be just given the job because they're black. They want to be given the job because they're good enough and given the opportunity. So I think it's real positive, and there needs to be more managers. I mean, I was saying this to somebody today. If you think about your club, and it doesn't matter whether you're a United fan, a Chelsea fan, think about the Premier League era, the last 30 years. How many black managers have you had? And not only that, you think about Manchester United at the moment. We've got sat on the bench. You've got Ollie, Mike Phelan, McKenna, Carrick, all white. Now, think of United over the last 30 years. All the coaches we've had sat with Sir Alex, how many of them have been black? But how many of the players have we had that are black? So there needs to be more black coaches and managers in football, and it needs to be addressed. But the last thing that those people want is to be given the job just to fill numbers. They want to be just given the opportunity. And the opportunity comes from the grassroots all the way up. And getting them into coaching. Arsenal have suddenly decided to defend quite well here. Oh, Martial! There he is, 2-0. Oh, look at the dance. Look at that. Martial's loving it. Bang, bang. Kiss. Good night. 2-0. Lovely goal. Nice and low. I don't know who's in goal for Arsenal, but I'm surprised he didn't save that. I suppose hitting it low probably did him. Keeper's got to save that. Oh, he's got to save that. Ewan says Rangers or Celtic. Never going to answer that.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
Think of your goal difference. Yes, thanks for that. Thanks for that. It's a very good point. The whole Arsenal team is shit. I feel sorry for Arsenal fans. Why does FIFA banter you? Hey Mark, how's it going? Little fun fact for you. Did you know the main developer for FIFA supports Arsenal? Heard this a few years ago, to be sure. Not sure if it's still true, says the Royal Mail X. Definitely not true, mate. It can't be true, because Arsenal, it must be a Spurs fan now. Oh, greedy Anthony. That was your hat-trick. Just run forward and put it in. DT's crap at FIFA, Jack. He's absolutely shit. like most things. What webcam do I use? I don't think you can buy them anymore. I've had it years. It's a Logitech C920. Original, old school. Not a Logitech C920 HD. It's just a Logitech C920. I actually bought myself a Logitech C920 HD and I still use my old one because it's better. Which is this thing, you know, people come out with newer models. It's not always as good as the old one. Oh, that was accidental. It would have been a good goal. Don't want to do that. Shout out to Newry City, says Calvin. Is that in Wales or is it in Ireland? Newry. Be one of the two. Reckon he's a Burnley fan personally, says Royal Mail X. Yeah, that would make sense that the FIFA coder was a Burnley fan. I think I've got Burnley coming up next, actually. Arsenal fans are praying for a goal here. Corner. Go on, Tony. Go on, Tony. Who's that? Smith Rowe? He's just outpaced you, Tony. It's embarrassing. You've just been outpaced by him.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of time.
Oh, Arsenal wants it. Look at this. Don't know who it is, but giving a bit of muscle to Wan-Bissaka there. Yeah, whatever. Don't ever take me on again. I don't know who you are, but don't ever take Wan-Bissaka on. You won't get past. Ref, are you going to blow the whistle? We're all a bit bored of this half. That's it. Second half, believe. FIFA's lead programmer is a basketball fan, says Sam. Who would you start against Spurs? McSauce or Fred, says United Hub. I don't think either are going to start, to be honest. I think it will be... I think it'll be Matic and Bruno and Pogba. North of Ireland, and I love the content, says Calvin White. I'm glad you said that, because I was going to guess at Wales. So Newry's in Northern Ireland. Are you all excited about the Premier League tomorrow, then? I mean, Villa against Burnley is probably going to... The clash of the clarets, as they're calling it, on my road. Probably never going to have so many people watching it. There'll be all sorts of numbers watching that tomorrow night. Too ambitious. Too ambitious. What time do the live streams start tomorrow, Dan? I'm probably going to go seamlessly through the two. Because I think that, unless someone wants to correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, it's Burnley next. Shit. Sheffield United against... and it's at Turf Moor. That's where I normally struggle. Sheffield United against Villa is a 6 o'clock kickoff. And then I think Man City... against Arsenal is 8:15. So I will just go from one to other and stay live on this channel. Arsenal are playing Chelsea next. Do us a favour. Beat them. Who are all these crap players that Arsenal have got? Right, let's have a look at some subs here, because we've got a big game coming up against Burnley. Sancho's been really quiet recently. What was my last job before YouTube, says Shoab? Porn star. No, not really. My last job before YouTube, I used to work in like fraud and not I wasn't a fraudster. I used to like work in finance and stuff like that. My last job was quite a good job actually. It was quite high up. It was basically to do with worldwide money laundering, so tracking the movement of money by big organisations and countries. Oh, Rashford! That's for Rashford today. It's Marcus Rashford Day, and it's 3-0. He's banged that one in, but I've got to say, this keeper for Arsenal is crap. He is crap. There's 2 goals gone in today that wouldn't normally go in. That's straight at him. He's got to save that. If that's my keeper, I'm furious. No, he's not a very good goalkeeper. He ain't a very good goalkeeper. Please share the video if you're watching. Underneath the video there is a share button. Share it on Twitter and Facebook. And make sure you subscribe if you're new. We're very close to 160k. And obviously we've got the watch-alongs tomorrow. I thought I saw you somewhere else on internet before YouTube, says the Royal Mail X. Yeah, they call me the Schlong. I just want to say I've never been a porn star. Although, no comments, no comments. Well, Arsenal have been a walk in the park. Have you watched Dirty Money? Says Snap. No. Is it good? DMP says United versus Spurs in 3 days. Go on, Pedri. Remember when Pedri was like, Bruno got injured and Pedri became a fan favourite? Oh, Martial. Greedy. Pogba made the run there. Mark Longbridge. That would be a good porn name. Mark Longbridge. Oh, you've gone too soon. Bit like an Arsenal title race. Here we go. Little dink. That's a terrible ball. I'll tell you what, I'm not getting Sancho in the game at all, am I, on this stream? One of my best players. And I don't know whether it's because Alphonso Davies is injured and Luke Shaw's just not as mobile, but we are not getting Sancho into the game at all. Apparently Dirty Money's a great documentary series on Netflix. I think it'd be almost funny if Arsenal did win tomorrow night, because they would think they're going to win the league, even though technically it's impossible. They'll definitely think they can get top 4. Mark, what was your best chat-up line to use? Says Aloha from Liam. I've never been one for chat-up lines. I've been asked this one before. Grab your coat you've pulled. Fancy a curry? No, I mean, no. Never been one for chat-up lines, to be honest. Probably because I'm not really into that whole she's attractive, I'm going to go and ask her out. I'd rather get to know the person before, because trust me, I've known some girls who are very attractive and very boring. I'm not saying it goes hand in hand, but shallow, yeah. Shallow and dullness goes in hand in hand. What a take. Martial, what a first touch. He's going to be greedy. Yeah, he's going to be greedy here. Oh, that was your hat-trick. That was your hat-trick. About money laundering on Netflix, 9 out of 10, says Snap. And the Shalong's Man United watch-along does have a ring to it. Good luck against Burnley, by the way, and for Friday. I'm behind. Man United run, says the Royal Mail X. I had a tickle throat there. Terrible ball by Lindelof. Hospital pass. Burnley's coming up after this. I genuinely think that if we can beat Burnley, we've got to be looking at seriously being title contenders. If I can beat Burnley twice in one season, I don't think I've ever done it. Tonali, he's going to hit this. Not very well. Sancho. Ref, we'll have that. Bloody disgusting. Disgusting, number 4. I don't like Rashford free kicks. Oh, he saved it. That crap keeper saved it. I definitely thought that was going to be a goal. Cave says he's muted his live maths lesson so he can watch this. Well, I don't want to be ruining people's education. 3-0 against Arsenal. That'll do. That'll do. We do need a massive boost to our goal difference, but ultimately... Oh my God, they are so bad. I really feel that we should have beaten them by more. (3-0). What month are you in? Says Nandan. I think we must be start of February. Thomas Bradbury. What was Giggs like when you met him? Oh, he's nice enough. Yeah, I mean, look, you don't get to talk to him that much offset, to be honest. But yeah, he was nice enough. Can't complain. Oh, I've got a bad back. Mark, did you know you can use icons in career mode? Says Aloha from Liam. Yes, but I did ask this question, and I believe these icons are only the ones from Soccer Aid, so it's people like Ruud Gullit and Maradona. I don't think you can use many Manchester United players, and I think you have to start enough. You have to start a new career mode, don't you? Burnley to come. We've got what it takes. So we're on track, amazingly, to... Well, I'm not going to say it, but we are in all trophies in February. And we are in a title race as well. And Chelsea have lost. Oh, I just want to give a big shout out to Bournemouth. Bournemouth have done it again. Amazing season by Bournemouth. I don't think they've hardly lost any games, and they've gone and done it again. Look at this. Daylight. 5 points ahead of Spurs. 3 points ahead of Chelsea. We've got daylight. We've got some daylight. Not because it is daylight, but we have. Look. Chelsea, Tottenham beat... Oh, whatever. Not bothered about it. Bournemouth beat Chelsea 3-0. 3-0. Bournemouth beat Chelsea. And I'll tell you what, Bournemouth deserve to be higher in the league. Because they're in 9th on 47 points. They've had an amazing season. I mean, look, actually, they've drawn a lot of games. If they turn them draws into wins, they'd still be about 7th. But they've had a very, very good season, Bournemouth. And they've very much helped us. We're top of the league. It's your title to lose now, says Big Mac, I know. But how ironic is it that we actually get a 3-point lead at the top? Look at that move. Look at that move by Martial. I do that. I can do that. We get a 3-point lead at the top, and what comes next? Burnley. Burnley away. How are Liverpool ahead of us? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Look at Liverpool now. And Chelsea have played their game. Oh, it's the title has changed now. Top scorer. Martial and Bruno have got 16. Rodrigo, Hudson-Odoi. I don't like that. Tonali's got the most assists. Bloody hell, he's got 10. I can't even remember Tonali getting many assists. Bournemouth were brilliant at the start, yeah. So let's have a look where Burnley are in the league. I think Burnley are like probably mid-table. Their whole season is just about waiting for us. Yep, 11th. Burnley's whole season is Turf Moor as well. It's all about playing us. Thanks. So this game is huge. We'll forever remember this game. If we can win it, we'll be 3 points clear at the top. If we lose it, the nerves settle in. Davies. Oh, Dan James. They're both still out. Shit. Both still out injured. Everybody's fresh. Tell you what, I'm going to actually do something surprising here. No, I'm not. Don't change a winning side. I was going to play Pogba. Burnley. It's always bloody Burnley, says Cairo. We've got nearly 5,000 watching. Please smash a like if you're watching. Who's joining me tomorrow night at 6? We've got 2 watch-alongs. We're doing not doing Burnley. We're doing Arsenal. No, we're not. We're doing Villa against Sheffield United. It's not the Battle of the Clarets, is it? I keep thinking it's Villa against Burnley. It's Villa against Sheffield United. If Sheffield United win, they go above Manchester United into 5th place. We've also got Man City against Arsenal tomorrow night from 6 o'clock UK time. Will be watch a long time, so join us for that one. But we've got Burnley. Oh, bloody Burnley! I will be doing hot mic tomorrow as well. A lot of people saying you're going to do hot mic. I will do hot mic. Basically, I'll tell you what hot mic is tomorrow, but it means you can sync in with me and you've got crowd noise as well. In your own words, Mark, in the last game against Burnley, I've put the rivalry to the sword. I'm confident as the Royal Mail X. Well, let's have a look at the Burnley team. It's foggy at Turf Moor. Look at it. Typical weather in Burnley. There's the 4-4-2. They've not picked Simeone, which is always a bit of good news, but they're always tough to beat, Burnley. They're always tough to beat. But we've not won the title in 5 seasons. And if we can beat Burnley home and away, that could be symbolic because we've never done it. They've always been our thorn in our side. Thorn in my side, you know that's all you ever were. Should have known better. Hold him up, hold it up. Rashford. Offside. Yes. Don't put your hand on your head. You were offside. Lovely ball. Sancho, you've not been good lately. Burnley always get me nervous. It's like a Champions League final. Tonali's done well there. There's a ball. There's a ball. Tony. Oh, it's a hard angle to score from. You are. What's that? What's that? Luke Shaw doesn't appreciate it. Martial does. Oh, oh, brilliant skill, and somehow they keep it out. Good tackle. Oh, ref! What you on about? What are you on about? That was a good tackle. Don't you see? You haven't even given me a yellow card because you know. You bloody know. You cheat. Please, people, don't want Burnley to win. I know people think it's funny when I lose to Burnley, but we're talking about a title here. Go on, Sancho. Oh, what's he doing? What is he doing? Look at Tonali. He is the Italian Roy Keane. He's brilliant. Just so underrated. Oh, no! He would have had another assist. How did that go over the bar? What a ball. He's hitting it on the volley. Oh, it looked harder to miss than score. So excited about tomorrow. Premier League's back. The war. Hanging up his boots. Joe Hart should have done that from the start of his career. Shit. Good tackle again by the Italian Roy Keane. Or Tonali. He loves this sort of a game. Look at Martial though. He likes it as well. Ref! Just because it's Burnley, still a bloody foul. That's yours, Luke. He's gone long. What a ball. He ain't got the legs. He hasn't got the legs. Take him on, Marcus. He ain't got the legs. He don't want this. He doesn't want this. Oh, I was trying to cut it back to Bruno. Kiss my arse. Take me on, Neto. I dare you. Take me on. Keepers. Oh, bloody hell. That was a mistake and he knows it. You've just missed an open goal, mate. Oh, look at this from Sancho. Oh, greedy. Again, I'm getting a bit greedy in this game. Overdoing this. Look at him. Brilliant. Oh, put it in for a throw. Do I like Fleetwood Mac's as even? You can go your own way. You can go your own way. You can find another lonely day. Another lonely day. You can... No, I hate them. I hate them. No, I do quite like some Fleetwood Mac songs. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Tell me lies, tell me lies all along. I'm terrible at singing them though, I go too high. Watch out for fouls, ref. Oh. It's a mindset with Burnley. It's a bloody mindset. Told ya! I've been all over them! I've been all over them! Oh, come on! It's just every time I get sucked in like a bloody idiot. Look at him celebrating again. He's there every bloody season. Right on half time as well. That's Bruno's fault. Doing a stupid little run.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Don't take away my breakaway. 1-0 down at half time. Why are you singing in a must-win game? Very, very good point. Why am I singing in a must-win game? Bloody Burnley, that's why. They get in my head. They get in my head. Slow day at the office. He's had a bloody slow day at the bloody on the stream. Right, time to go to work. Take me to work. I'm a la been hurt in my life. Stop singing. Get on with the game. Well, Burnley are going to do what Burnley do, which is basically piss me off. I need to learn the Berbatov spin apparently. Somebody tell me the Berbatov spin quick. Oh, go, go. Sancho, you're in. He's gone a little bit wide. There's nothing there. There's nothing there for him. There's nothing there for him. Kiss on my ass. Is it really worth £2 to do a super chat to try and get me say something that's very obviously a crap name that's I'm never going to read out? We're in trouble in this game. We are proper in trouble in this game. Oh, come on. Look at Burnley now. Activate prime Barcelona mode. They're defending well here, but Burnley. Take your time. Yes! That's what you get with a bit of patience. That's what you get with a bit of patience. Lovely goal. 1-1. Key. That's what champions do. That's what champions do. Lovely little run by Sancho. People attacking the box. And it's right on Martial's foot to volley it in. Get in. Have some of that.
Goal for Manchester United. Number 9, Anthony Martial.
You look stupid now, LOL, LOL. Saying Sean Dyche masterclass. Not quite. Not quite. Oh, McTominay. Sort your passing out. It's sort of important when you're playing football. Oh. It's raining. Oh, Luke Shaw. It's Greenwood time. This is where titles are won. Burnley want it. Burnley want this. Can't win the bloody ball back at the moment. What a cross. Get out. Yes. Yes! 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 Sancho with the assist. Press up, stance, I don't care. That's 2-1. And the change in formation has worked a treat. Getting Sancho onto the right-hand side. He's provided 2 assists. Rashford makes the intelligent run. And have some of that. Have some of that. I'd have took a point. I'll definitely take all 3. Come on. Big, 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 big. Burnley, kiss my arse. Kiss my arse. With your bloody... You've been bantering me for years. Well, months. If I can beat Burnley home and away, I can win this title. That's what I'm going to say. Of course I can. I know I can. I think I can. April's such a hard month as well. We've got like Chelsea, Man City, Spurs. So winning these games over the next few... Well, the last month or so has been very important. And people will be like, why is he so excited about beating Burnley? You don't know the full story. You don't know the full story. You're watching Godfather Part 3 without watching Godfather Part 1 and 2. Andrew Chow says, this is your season, I can sense it. Well, let's be careful. Let's be a little careful here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We've done the hard work. Concentrate. That's the ball. Look at this. This could be a sensational goal if it works. Oh. Oh, yes! What a goal. How did Pogba score that? I thought the Burnley defender had got back. And that completes a brilliant team move from penalty box to back of the net. Wan-Bissaka, I don't know what the defender does here. It bounces. I think the Burnley defender's going to get it. He probably would not be given. Let's be honest, that's probably not going to get given in real life because he nearly takes the Burnley player's head off. Yeah, that would not be given in real life, as much as it was a good goal. We nearly took his head off. Fantastic goal from back to front. Watch it back later. And Pogba, he's loving it now as a sub. Burnley, not even close now. 1-0 up. Sean Dyche was there at half-time, sucking on his locket, saying, I've done Goldbridge again. Well, you haven't. You haven't done Goldbridge again. Oh, nearly went in, that cross. And remember, we're doing this with 2 big injuries as well. Alphonso Davies is out for 2 months. Dan James out for 2 months. And that's a big win. The players know it. We've taken 6 points off Burnley for the first time in 6 seasons. And surprise, surprise, we're up at the top of the league. And Sean Dyche is gutted. He's gutted. His notoriety of being able to beat me was all that kept him going. And now, he can't. He can't do it anymore. Big win, that. Thanks, Carrick fan. We're going to win the league this year. I hope so. I hope we are going to win the league this year. It'd be great. Super smashing great if we can. We want pro clubs, says Sean. Well, there will be pro clubs, but we've got Premier League football back here tomorrow. Watch-alongs with Sheffield United against Villa and Man City beating Arsenal tomorrow night. You can join us live for that. Beating Burnley home and away now, Mark. I think the fans can start to dream, says the Royal Mail X. We've got what it takes. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Bottom right hand corner. We will have watch-alongs for you tomorrow as well. Fantastic result that. Let's have a look at the next few fixtures. We are 3 points clear at the top, and it looks, wow, Liverpool have got into a title race for some reason. I don't know why Liverpool are in a title race, although they did beat us at the start of the season. So Liverpool definitely are a threat, no doubt about that. It worries me that Liverpool are in a title race though, because Liverpool and City have just dominated my whole career doing this. So we've got West Ham, Leverkusen, Man City in the Carabao Cup, Watford in the FA Cup, Newcastle, Wolves, all to come. Good stuff indeed. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're new, bottom right hand corner. And tomorrow, join me on this channel from 6 o'clock for 2 Premier League watch-alongs. We're back, baby. Watch-alongs back on this channel tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Villa, Sheffield United, followed by Man City, Arsenal. And then we'll be back with career mode on Thursday because there's no football on Thursday. So the career mode's not going anywhere. It will be back, and it will be back on Thursday. But we are back tomorrow with watch-alongs. Make sure you join us at 6 o'clock. Subscribe, bottom right-hand corner, and click the bell to get your notifications on. 6 o'clock tomorrow night on this channel. And at 8 o'clock tonight on the United Stand, I've got a Man United fan on who's done well in LA. American Gods actor. Used to be in Hollyoaks as well. He'll be on at 8 o'clock on the United Stand. Thanks for watching. Speak to you all soon.